Yeah, so a lot of what we focused on with our research was the developmental aspects, which means like each milestone you meet, each decade you kind of pass, we tend to do like a reformation in our life. And so we looked at how fatherlessness will kind of reemerge when you hit a milestone, when you kind of have this storybook playing in your head and you think dad's going to be there, and you kind of have a trailer in your head of what's going to happen, and then dad's not there and you graduate college, you turn 21, you have your wedding day, which tends to be the hardest day because dad's not there for the dance. You have your first child, dad's not there to hold your child. You go through a divorce, you go to your first job, you move into your first apartment, and dad's not there to help you push the mattress up the stairs. You know, it's all those things that in a moment you think you're doing well, and then all of a sudden a flash comes in, and your friend's dad is there, and your other friend's dad is there, and you have an empty chair next to you. And so we really want to recognize a lot of what Dean and I talk about is trying to normalize that for women. Like, you're okay. What we hear a lot of, and I heard it twice today, like, I'm just so glad to know I'm not alone. You know, and you feel isolated and you feel like you're the only one, and we envision that everyone else has these picket fences around their families and that they're perfect. And I'm a therapist, I can tell you they're not, because everyone tells me their secrets. And it's not, and there's a lot of brokenness, and we all have our stories, you know, and so you're not alone. You need to know that when those things emerge, one of the things that we talk about in our book is age matching, which is when maybe your dad passed away or left when he was like 22, or maybe he went to jail when he was 22, and then you turn 22 and you step back and say, I'm the age my dad was when he left. I knew him at this age, or when he died, and this thing kind of comes crashing down, totally normal. You have a child that turns the age you were, like Dina was talking, when your dad passed away, and you have a moment where you look at your child and you say, oh my God, that was me. That was me 2 decades ago or 3 decades ago. So we wanted to really normalize that experience of the milestones that come in life and those things that tend to reemerge some of the emotions, and let people know that they're completely normal.